Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk Red Devils Talk. Today I'm going to be talking about Manchester United transfers news part 2. Roll the intro. So far we've done pretty well with our transfers, if I do say so myself. I mean, we've got two young boys, Daniel James and Wan-Bissaka, fantastic players. And then we've now just completed the signing of Harry Maguire, so that makes us got another defender for the squad. Yesterday, I was watching the football game with my brother-in-law, and we both sort of said the exact same thing. When the substitutions take place at half-time, Swanzebe, in my personal opinion, he was absolutely fantastic. I mean, not a lot of AC Milan players could even get past him. So it was kind of, we was thinking to ourselves, we're thinking, do we actually need another defender, or should we give this man a chance? Because I said it, I thought, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Twenzebe, Lindelof and Shaw, I thought that is quite a decent back four, if I do say so myself. But so we have made the signing. It is £80 million plus £5 million on add-ons. So he is now classed as probably the most expensive defender in the whole leagues of football. So I mean, it's great that we've got him. Fantastic. I mean, he's 26 years old, so he's going to be coming on to his prime. But it's just shown that yesterday that Twenzebe, coming from Aston Villa, who was pretty much Aston Villa's man of the whole season, you know, and then having him play against a team like AC Milan, which, as you can tell, they were a very tricky team. We didn't wake up yesterday. The first 15 minutes was a fantastic display by Manchester United, and then after that, it just kind of went sour. And then as soon as the substitutes came on with the young boys as well, I thought that's when we started releasing the venom that we did again. So that's how we managed to get a second goal. And our penalties, Daniel James, well done to him. First goal for Manchester United. He saluted that one to his dad, bless him. So yeah, I mean, it was a good sort of all around, game. I mean, our defence were at the start were lacking a bit. I think there wasn't exactly strong enough to take on and quick enough to take on AC Milan. I mean, Wan-Bissaka pretty much controlled that whole force. I mean, he went into Lindelof's position, and then he went into Rojo's position, and he was trying to help out Luke Shaw on that side, and then he was doing his role as well. So it was kind of a situation where Wan-Bissaka is the type of defender that you actually want in your squad. So with Harry Maguire now being signed to us, I mean, it hasn't sort of been finalised like properly yet, but if you haven't watched the press conference for the AC Milan one for after the game, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has pretty much stated that he is signed for us. The medical's obviously, cleared. Everything's fine with that. It's just literally, I think it's just the extra bits where, basically signing him on the dotted line, getting him a Manchester United shirt so he can put on, taking some photos, and then that's pretty much that done for, Harry Maguire to join Manchester United. So the next sort of topics I want to talk about is quite a well-known sort of topic that's been going on now for the past couple of weeks, and there's Dybala from Lukaku, and then you've got Bruno Fernandes. You've got all these different sort of players that we're getting linked with, and we're getting it's just a crazy situation where we're in. I basically confirmed on my Twitter that Dybala was signed because I saw it from a source saying that Dybala has accepted the deal that was placed, which was he swaps with Romelu Lukaku from Juventus, and then he gets 11 million euros as well. So, and then I saw it from another person stating that, Dybala's swap with Lukaku has been completed. He's got such and such money each week. And it was just like, okay, so a lot of these other people were confirming it as well. So I confirmed it. I basically got called, the liar of the whole group, but that's fine. I'm not really fussed. But Lukaku is pretty much, sure that he wants to go. He is like ready to go. So I mean, Napoli's put in a bid for I think it's 70 million, but Romelu Lukaku said no. And then you got Atletico Madrid, placed a bid for 41 million. and that said Lukaku said no to that as well. So I'm taking it. It's either two teams. It's either Inter Milan or it's either Juventus. But if there's a swap deal, we'll get Dybala because it's clear that Sarri doesn't want Dybala in his squad. So I mean, I'll keep you updated on my Twitter if you haven't got it. Link down below, you can find it. I'll keep you updated on that transfer. And then fingers crossed, we'll find out something. I thought we was gonna find out something today, but we've got a whole week left, so fingers crossed we'll find out something then. So the whole Bruno Fernandes deal, I mean, it has gone really, really, really quiet at this precise moment. I know Ollie said that he wanted 2 new faces in his squad, and I didn't know if he meant, Harry Maguire or someone else, or, sign Harry Maguire and then get 2 more faces after that. So it's kind of like a situation where we've got to try to understand that if we can't get these signings, then we've got the players that we've got. And if you've noticed through this pre-season, we haven't really struggled that much. It's only mainly been our defence that has struggled. Because, you've got Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw and Lindelof, which is trying to control the whole thing. And we've got that one space missing that we need someone to be tall and, good, basically, with connecting with, the players, the team, and has the ability to not get scared when the players coming at him. And I think we've noticed that even though Phil Jones has had a good pre-season, give him credit, we've noticed with Rojo and Smalling and all these other defenders that we've got, it's just, apart from Twenzebe, I'll speak about that in a minute, but Rojo and Smalling and Phil Jones, they get scared when a player comes up to him in the penalty box, which is understandable because they don't want to get a penalty. But if you've noticed with Harry Maguire, Twenzebe as well, and Lindelof, they're not getting scared when people come at them. If it was Harry Maguire yesterday against AC Milan, for a fact that his stature, his build, he won't care about getting into a tackle. So, I mean, we need that kind of statement. And it was the same with Twenzebe. There could have been multiple occasions that a referee could have blown yesterday. Even though it wasn't a foul, but there could have been multiple occasions because he was getting stuck in, he was slide tackling, he was getting the ball off him. AC Milan players were just tripping up left, right and centre because I don't know why, but that seems to be what they do. So we just need someone with that stature and that that height that's going to be decent, especially when it comes to set pieces, corners, free kicks, just anything like that. We need someone in that position, and especially when it comes to us having a corner or us having set pieces, we need someone that's tall. And there was an opportunity yesterday for us that we could have had, but the only problem is it went all the way over the shore. And yes, he's a tall lad, but someone in that middle that we're missing, like Lukaku for example, we're missing him because he is tall enough to have got that ball. And that's why I think having Maguire here could give us that sort of opening that we need to start scoring goals from the header. So, we'll look out for that. So ideally, there's not really been much speculated any other transfers, to be fair. I mean, you got Mandzukic, or whatever his name is, that, he was speculated to come to us for 13 million, but nothing's really been happening there. I mean, like I said, the most likely sort of deals to be happening right now is either Dybala and the Lukaku swap and the Bruno Fernandes. The Bruno Fernandes deal isn't really seeming to be happening now. It's gone really, really quiet. So I don't know whether that's a good thing. It's just nothing's there. Nothing like the Maguire situation has happened. It's just a lot of other people are saying the exact same thing, that he is signing for us. He's signing for us. And then the same with Dybala, myself included. I've said it as well, that he signed for us. He signed for us. But when Harry Maguire was getting signed, there was a lot of people and sources that were saying it. So where the Italian Sky Sports were saying that Dybala has actually signed for us, yeah, where is it? What I mean? That's been now a week now, and we still haven't received nothing. Unless Dybala and Bruno Fernandes is going to be a last minute sort of thing to bring them in after, not in the Chelsea game, but the game after, then fair enough. I'll look forward to seeing that, and I'll keep you guys posted as well. But ideally, it's literally just right now is the whole Harry Maguire. I mean, a lot of fans were annoyed about the way it was sort of posted about Harry Maguire, because the Manchester United app on Twitter stated that you know, on their little thing about the press conference, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer speaks about Eric Bailly, Luke Shaw, the game, and then Harry Maguire, and then everyone's like, well, okay, so you confirm it over like a social media app instead of actually confirming it with him signing a dotted line in a Manchester United shirt with his name at the back with special effects and stuff, because that's how they usually do it. So I don't really know exactly the last sort of details of that. So I mean, hopefully we'll find out today, because I do want to get another video out today, because I usually do 2 videos a day. But yesterday I couldn't do a video because I was so tired. I just couldn't be bothered to do another video. But from like today, I want to keep going to do 2 videos a day. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing really more to speak about. A lot of people have asked about Alexis Sanchez and basically Romelu Lukaku. But like I gave you the insight of Romelu Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez, still have no idea what's happening with him. I think he's still got a bit of a knock and a bit of an injury. And then people will say about Pogba, but you know, Solskjaer clearly stated in a press conference that Pogba's fine. He just didn't want to risk him on yesterday's game because obviously Chelsea, and he took a knock yesterday during the training, so he didn't want to, you know, he didn't want to like use him and then potentially get him injured, because obviously he is the main man for, you know, Chelsea. So I'm looking forward to the game. I cannot wait. I said to my brother-in-law yesterday that I feel, because he's a United fan as well, I said I feel that, you know, we will pretty much destroy Chelsea. I mean, the way that we've played in this pre-season, the way that Chelsea have played this pre-season, because Chelsea have sort of changed everything about so many times, and you know, they can't seem to fit a formation, and they can't seem to find the right players to keep playing. Whereas us, we found it within a couple of games, if I'm honest, because it was half time, you know, 45 minutes, half time, new players. 45 minutes, half time, new players. And then after that, it was 45 minutes, half time, 60 minutes, new players. And yesterday, you know, it was 75 minutes. So it's like we've sort of established what sort of team we want to play. I don't think Matic will get that full-time role in that position, because in my personal opinion, in that middle it should be Pogba, Andres Pereira, McTominay. That is a fantastic middle, because McTominay is an absolute gem for United right now. Every single time you see him, I saw him yesterday and I thought he for the young lad he is so composed. He doesn't care. He gets angry when he needs to, because if he's played the good ball and you're not catching that good ball, of course he's going to get angry. He's took his time to get past so many people just to get into that position for you to have that ball. So, I mean, to be fair, the transfers in this video is literally only talking about Harry Maguire, Dybala, Bruno Fernandes. But like I said, if I hear anything else today, I want to get another video out today. So I'll give you guys sort of like another video later on talking about it. Like I said, any other news will be in my Twitter and my Instagram. I'll leave them down there in the description. But either way, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends and family, hit the bell notifications so you can always get notified when I make a video. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take it easy.